Alright, we're back. We do apologize about that. David Heller, you're next on picks.
Alright.
Oh, or actually, no, Cody needs to do his cup picks.
Okay. So, by the way, alright. Cody's helping Danny's internet cut out. Okay. Trying to make my cup picks. So, took a look at Ormy's picks for cup. I was thinking to myself, I'm playing it as he's thinking. Hey, so...
How? You're a cow.
Something called the reversal method. Going with the manufacturer theory of Toyota, it would make sense to pick Kyle Busch as the driver to win.
Kyle Busch, driver to win.
To stay away from is going to be Daniel Suarez. Yes, I'm challenging Ormy.
Cody smacks Wormy.
Okay, my dark horse for this event. I mean, I have a pretty decent points lead, and keep it that way.
Tyler Reddick as the dark horse. Okay.
Yes, by the way, Danny was in Xfinity last year.
What?
I just realized that my driver to win pick was terrible, so I need to switch out. And my new driver to win is gonna be I'm gonna say Brad Keselowski.
Wow, you went from a bold pick to pleasing the Cody. Good for you. All right, David Heller, you're up next. If you need the entry list, I'll send it to you in a DM just to make it easier, even though you are offline. Well, you also have Xfinity and trucks. I just sent it to you on Discord, so you need a copy.
And by the way, Danny, was your PS4 acting up again?
Yes, and I had to smack it because it was being up. Okay, me doing that fully clothed and not with you know how is accepted. Exactly. Alright, go ahead, David. You're driver to win for trucks. Wow, you just ripped off Taylor's driver to win.
Oh yeah, I will approve that pick. Taylor's gonna spank you because that's Taylor.
Alright.
Really good boy. Driver to stay away from. Kirsten.
It'll be funny if David steals Taylor's dark horse, then I'm gonna burst out laughing. Okay, you're safe. Okay, I was about to get ready to say, if you would have stole Taylor's dark horse, then I would have burst out laughing. Alright, what's your next one, David?
Xfinity.
Remember, if you pick Dale Jr., you get a second pick, since it's 2 races. MTJ was the driver to win, Orman. Matt Kenseth, the driver to stay away from. Go ahead, David.
Alright, Xfinity.
Oh my god, you just ripped off Orman's pick. Good. Was Anthony Alfredo.
Wait.
Nice job, Orban! Alright. That was David's driver to win. Chase Briscoe was the driver to stay away from. Brandon Jones, the dark horse. Yes. Brandon Jones. Alright, for truck. Yep. Trucks. Tough trucks, tough racing. I did terrible on picking him every time I picked him driver to win last year. Stay away from. This angers the Taylor. Dang. Alright, compadres, it's my turn. And by the way, this is also the same picks for Andrew as well. So for my driver to win for the truck series, I feel like I'm gonna choose these picks differently than what you guys chose. And my installment of you should have picked him, he's gonna go 3 in a row. Grant Enfinger is the driver to win. Well, he's won. Well, he could win 3 of the first 4. 3 of the. Well, he could get his 3rd win. I'll just say that. There we go. That way it didn't dirt. Driver to stay away from? Oh boy, you guys put me in a pickle as far as that's concerned. Oh boy. Somebody share. I'll share this in Elijah's deal in a minute. Driver to stay away from. I was really getting a bit concerned about who I was going to choose for stay away from. I'm not going to take anybody's drivers to stay away. Your pick for a driver to stay away from, because I feel like this is probably one of the suckiest things ever. But if there is one driver who really is not good at Homestead and should be deserved to be driver to stay away from the truck series, I have to say stay away from Derek Krause. Because this is his first time he's ever gone to Vegas, or Homestead, and we saw what happened to him at Vegas, where he got loose and all that, so I just don't think Derek Krause is going to be that good. For my dark horse, I feel like you guys should have given this driver a chance. I'm going to say Stuart Friesen as the dark horse. Stewie! I had to do that impression from Family Guy, so anyway. Xfinity, this one was really a hard one to choose. My driver to win, you know what? Noah Gragson is my driver to win. Because the 9 car has a good history of winning at Homestead, and I think it's going to happen.
Cody.
What happened?
I think Cody's looking at the end of the world.
My driver to stay away from? Oh boy. This wasn't an easy pick. I have to tell you the truth, because if there's one driver who really has been on a pretty bad momentum of late, I have to say stay away from Riley Herbst. Well, I have to agree with Taylor. You know, he's been on a bit of a slump of late, as far as that's concerned. My dark horse for both races, I'm going to go with Dale Jr. for the first race. But the second one, you should have picked him. AJ Allmendinger, race 2 as the dark horse. You should have took the dinger. Now he's mine. Ha! In your face. Cup. What? No, you did both races. Since you did not pick Dale Jr. In your picks, David, it counts for both races. No confusion. Cup. For me, I think it's momentum. I think it's something that is really important. I'm going to say Martin Truex Jr. is driver to win. But the driver I'm going to take to stay away from... Not accepted. Anyway. Driver to stay away from... No, I said not accepted to what David said. Well, blame Discord, okay? Okay. But my driver to stay away from... Oh, man. Okay, can I get to my driver to stay away from before I get another interruption, please? My driver to stay away from... You guys mentioned about Kyle Busch. Of course, yeah, he does well. We've also been talking about Martin Truex Jr., but there's one driver you should also add to the list as driver to stay away from. And you gotta stay away from Eric Jones. I just feel like Eric Jones, you know, ever since we came back from the COVID-19 deal, he's been running pretty bad of late. Just a non-factor. My dark horse? I think you should have picked him. Chase Elliott as the dark horse. Okay, what were we going to say, Orman? MTJ. I think let me check. Yeah. It was Eric Jones I picked driver to stay away from. Alright. Yeah, it was Eric Jones, so. Yeah, for right now until we join the call later. So anyway, final thoughts, guys. I'll start with Zachary Taylor. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that will play out, if you know what I mean. By the way, the inaugural W Series Esports League is already underway at Monza, so that's something I want to point out. Nathan Norman, final thoughts?
Well, it was a good weekend, and I enjoyed it.
Alright. David Heller, your final thoughts? Oh no. Well, smacks and slaps is the same thing, David. So anyway. anyway, getting on topic here.
My thoughts are that it's kind of weird seeing Homestead this early in the season rather than, to end their season, if you know what I mean. So, it should be interesting to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. What about you, Cody Smart, for your final thoughts?
I mean, I'm trying to...
Was it me, Taylor?
I must say Taylor in the message. Watch this. You know what?
Yeah, I still have corn dogs left over. Okay, but continue on, Cody.
Yeah, so I'm really starting to think
Continue.
I'm starting to think that this may be a long-term change for NASCAR. I mean, like, policies to unknown factors, this will really answer a whole bunch of questions that we all may have.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would agree with that.
In a couple of days, all these unknown factors are going to be answered this weekend, from the political aspects to the racing aspect. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I need to put something in here.
Because I think he spent someone's wives.
Hey Cody, Hey Cody, look at what I just said about Napa Fan in the president's chat. Not accepted if you eject me, so. Alright, we will be in the call later on, so. Alright, so that's going to be fun. Let's take a look at this week's upcoming events and also look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events. This Saturday is the iRacing 24 Hours of Le Mans. That will probably begin around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As far as that race weekend is concerned, looking forward to a good broadcast. Of course, 11 o'clock at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, as we will try to give you, as I'll probably be in the other sports and stuff reaction call, watching the 24 Hours of Le Mans, so that's going to be fun. That's a look at this week's upcoming events. As far as looking at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events, we'll be back next Wednesday, as we'll finally have a break from all these midweek races. We'll recap Homestead, we'll take you through the breaking news stories, get you caught up on some news and notes in the NR report and all that good stuff, and we look ahead to Talladega, boys and girls. Yeah, Talladega. Can't believe that. And also the first day of summer, which is next weekend. So that's looking forward to that as far as that's concerned. So that's a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events presented by Red Carpet Charter, the official charter company of the PCSRA. One little quick note, yeah, my mom's granddaughter is still in school. Yes, you heard it right. She is still in school. Ashton, so yeah. I want to thank our great crew today: David Heller, Cody Smart, Nathan Orman, Zachary Taylor, all of our amazing friends, our statistician Caleb Hobbs, producer and engineer Zachary Fitzwater, Jackie Tang, Alex Hawkins, Dennis Stats Kelly, our spotter Gregwood Black, engineer producer Michael Dean, Tom Shores, our sideline engineer, Crystal Fontaine, our PCSRA expert, Greg Retz, our co-analyst, and Seth Summer running the show for us back at our Learfield IMG College Network Studios. The Oklahoma Highway Safety Office is a proud partner of the PCSRA Weekly Show, and we remind all of our friends that together we can end DUI. Visit enduyok.com for more details. Congratulations one last time from Martinsville Speedway on a Wednesday night short track racing to Martin Truex Jr. on his first win of the season in the 19 for 2020. So congratulations to him on that achievement, as Truex has now won 2 in a row at Martinsville Speedway. Until next Wednesday, my friends, when we recap Homestead, take you through the breaking news stories, get you caught up on some news and notes in the NR Report and all that great stuff, and we look ahead to Talladega and also recap the iRacing 24 Hours of Le Mans. This is Dana Vull saying, Boomer Sooner, everybody!
PCSRA Weekly Show fans, thank you for joining us for today's episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show on the Blue Hedgehog TV. We hope to see you every Monday and Tuesday inside our PCSRA studios in War Acres, Oklahoma for more episodes of the PCSRA Weekly Show throughout the 2020 race season. This PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast has been brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic Drive-Ins, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecues, Harkins Theaters, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where we encourage all of you fans that together we can end DUI. Thanks for listening to the PCSRA Weekly Show. The preceding has been a Learfield IMG College presentation on the PCSRA Sports Network. Copyright 2020 by the National Association of Professional Racing Leagues and the Pacifica Sports Racing Association, Incorporated.